You hurt your foot? If I rub your back, maybe your foot will feel a little better because you won't think about the pain.
Thank you. Hey, you're being kind to me.
Kind. You know, that reminds me. Caleb told me today that we're going to learn about kindness at Children's Church. What is kindness?
Well, kindness is how you value others above yourself. And because God shows us how to love.
I think I'm going to love learning about kindness.
Thank you. I think I will too.
The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. Fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you want to be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. You wanna be a banana? You might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. If you wanna be a watermelon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. If you wanna be a lemon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. The fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. If you wanna be a cherry, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Okay! Everybody knows that grapes come in bunches, so everybody get in big bunches. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. You wanna be a grape, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. The fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like and through the darkest valley, when there's no end in sight, when there's no silver lining in all the clouds I see, I lift my eyes to heaven for the Lord to rescue me.
When everything is falling down.
Gonna lift you up, oh, oh, oh. 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 Gonna lift you up, gonna lift you up.
When everything is falling down.
Gonna lift you up. 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 Gonna lift you up.
Hi, Annika.
Hi.
Do you know what? I got a new class at school, and there's a new girl in there.
Oh, yeah?
I really want to talk to her, but the other kids say I should not.
Oh, why?
But they say that she dresses funny and she eats weird food. Yeah, they said that if I go talk to her, they're not going to be nice to me anymore, and I don't know what I should do.
I know what you should do.
Oh, Caleb, you scared me. What should I do?
You should be kind.
Kind? What's kind?
Well, being kind, or kindness, is love lived out. It's valuing others above yourself and being friendly, loving, thoughtful, and considerate.
Yeah.
Yes. So we need to be considerate of the new girl.
Oh.
So even if I'm going to get made fun of from someone else, I should still show her kindness too, right?
Yes, you should. Because when you're kind to her, others will see your example, and they will be kind as well.
So is that kind of like when I was, one time, my brother wasn't being very nice to me, and then he actually was saying mean things, and then I didn't say mean things back? Was that being kind?
Yes, that was being very kind.
Oh.
And it's even more kind when you can do something nice for him.
Oh.
Yeah, and when your brother, when you did that and you were kind, did he stop being mean?
Well, sorta. He kind of didn't know what to do. He was confused.
Yes, the Bible tells us that when we're kind to people, it can help them to be kind as well. So, that makes me think of a story.
Oh, I like stories. What story?
There was a man named Zacchaeus.
Oh, is he the short man?
Yeah, he was a wee little man.
A wee little man, was he?
Yes. And one day, he wanted to see Jesus. So he climbed up in a sycamore tree.
Are those tall trees?
Yes, for the Lord he wanted to see.
Oh.
And Jesus, as he passed that way, said, Zacchaeus, you come down, for I'm going to your house today.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
Yes, and the reason that was kind is because Zacchaeus was a tax collector. And no one liked him because he took their money.
Oh.
Yes, but Jesus showed him kindness. And Zacchaeus, he repented of all of his sin because Jesus was kind.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, he paid back the money that he had stolen, and then he made a big feast for Jesus.
Wow, that makes me really want to be kind to others.
Yes, so it's important to be kind to your brother and to your friends at school who might be a little different, and to everybody.
Wow, cool. Thank you for teaching us.
I'm really excited to go back to school and be really nice to that new girl.
Yeah, let's go and be kind.
Okay.
Let's go.
Stories of the Bible. Zacchaeus. This is Zacchaeus,
Hey there.
who was a tax collector and very rich. Tax collectors were hated because many people thought they were liars and cheaters.
Boo.
Zacchaeus lived in Jericho, and one day, Jesus was passing through Jericho.
What's going on?
Jesus is here! Woohoo!
Zacchaeus wanted to see who Jesus was,
Hey, excuse me. Hey, watch where you're going.
but he was too short to see above the crowd.
Ah, that's it.
So he ran ahead to a place where he knew Jesus would come. He climbed to a sycamore tree so he could see Jesus. When Jesus came to that place, he looked up and saw Zacchaeus in the tree.
Oh, hey there, friend. Who? Me? Yeah, you.
He said to him, Zacchaeus, hurry and come down. I must stay at your house today.
Oh, all right.
Zacchaeus came down quickly. He was pleased to have Jesus in his house. All the people saw this and began to complain.
Ugh.
Look at the kind of man Jesus stays with. Zacchaeus is a sinner. But Zacchaeus said to Jesus, I will give half my money to the poor. If I have cheated anyone, I will pay that person back 4 times more. Jesus said, Salvation has come to this house today.
What?
This man truly belongs to the family of Abraham. The Son of Man came to find lost people and save them.
Zacchaeus was a wee little man. A wee little man was he.
Very little.
He climbed up in the sycamore tree, for the Lord he wanted to see. And as the Savior passed his way, he looked up in the tree, and he said, Zacchaeus, you come down. For I'm going to your house today. I'm going to your house today.
I better go clean it. Hi kids. We're going to do an activity today with some toothpaste here. So I've got Jamie to help me squeeze it out of the tube. This toothpaste is representing our words. It's very important that we choose our words carefully. So Jamie, I want you to take this toothpaste. We've got a plate here and I want you to squeeze out all the toothpaste as fast as you can, all over the plate. Oh, what's a mess. That's coming out nice and fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, this toothpaste coming out is like our words. They come out really fast, and if we don't be careful what we say, we can't take them back. Jamie, can you get that toothpaste and put it back in the tube?
It'll be a little bit hard, isn't it?
Does it even go back in if you try?
Hey! Hey!
Caleb, where did you come from?
Oh, I was just walking by and I heard you with the toothpaste. And that reminds me of your new friend at school.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yes, how people are not saying nice words and they can't take them back.
Yeah. We have
Well-
to be so careful with our words, don't we?
Yeah, Jamie, can you get very much of that toothpaste back in the tube?
No.
Try again. Let's see. See if you can get maybe half. Can you get half of it in there?
It doesn't look like it's working.
No, it's not going in at all.
No. Just like our words. Once they come out of our mouths, we can't take them back.
Oh man, the best we can do is say sorry. And that helps. That's a good thing to do. But we still said it. So we gotta be careful what we say, right?
Right.
Yeah. So see that lid, that toothpaste lid? You just put that lid on your mouth. And you don't say mean words.
That's a
You only
good
say
idea.
kind words. So let's keep those mean words in there. Very good, Jamie.
Hello, boys and girls. Okay, so now we are going to make some confetti poppers. So are you excited to make confetti poppers?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So what you will need is some duct tape. You need scissors. This is paper. Stickers and some other things to decorate your poppers. 2 balloons, and then we just use some tissue paper and cut them up into little confettis. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is grab your toilet paper roll. So we're gonna do exactly what all we need. So I'm going to cut off the very tip of the balloon, just a little bit, not too big though. So cut off the tip. And you want to do that with that one. So just the tip, you can just roll it together and then cut off the top. And then on the other side, you're going to tie a knot. If you need somebody's help, just ask your parents. Okay? So there's a knot and then there's a hole. So now what we're going to do is you're going to put the balloon inside and you're going to use your fingers and pull around the top, like that. You're going to pull this down a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's another way how to do it, I guess. Okay, then you're going to take some duct tape. Oh, that's okay, you can do it that way. Get some duct tape. And the tape. The outside, I'll get you some duct tape. Okay, I'll get you some. Duct tape is kind of sticky. It's kind of can be hard to get. Okay, now we're gonna tape around it. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be secure. Okay, so now you can see it kind of has like a little hole in there. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we cut out some paper and we're going to decorate the outside. So we're just going to roll it up. Okay, and we're going to use some stickers, and I'm going to use a hard sticker to seal it. Okay. Do you like confetti, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna put a couple on. You can decorate however much you want. You can put a bunch of stickers on or write something on it, however you want. You can personalize it. Okay. So then it will kind of look like that. And then you kind of want to pull that down to make sure you have space for the confetti. So this is where that's the tricky part. You ready? Okay. You gotta pull, you gotta hold this and put the confetti in there without letting go of this. Because once you let go, all the confetti will go everywhere, okay? Okay, do you think you're ready? Okay, we can start putting some of it in. Shove it in there. Maybe you have too much confetti. And this is kind of like, this reminds me of like how our words, like how we were doing the toothpaste thing, it's kind of like that way with the confetti. Once you let go, the confetti goes everywhere. So you want to make sure that whatever you're saying is kind and encouraging. And sometimes that's really hard, but that's why we just pray and we ask God to help us with our words. Okay. What do you think? Do you think it's good?
I don't know, but we'll let go.
Do you want some more? Here, let's show some more. Okay, you ready? Okay, so you hold with your one hand, and then you pull down on the other one. No fire, and then you let go on your mark. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That's so fun. There you go. That's how you make a confetti popper. So be careful with what you say with your words and enjoy your confetti. Okay, see ya. Bye.
Alright, kids. Today, for our fruit, we are gonna make grape kebabs. I love grapes almost as much as I love pineapples. So, Jamie, you're gonna take one of those sticks and you're gonna stick those grapes with it. Put them all on there. So we're doing this to show kindness. How do we do that, you say? Well, we're gonna make them for our friends. So if you have 4 friends, make 5 kebabs, 1 for each of them and 1 for yourself. Or if you have 3 siblings, you can make 4, 3 for each of them and 1 for yourself. After you put all the grapes on the stick, you'll put it in the freezer for 2 hours, and then you get to eat your frozen grapes, and it's so much fun. Yeah, I love it. You're very good at making kebabs, Jamie. Oh man, that looks great. So now we'll put these in the freezer and then we'll eat them all up.
Hi kids! So today we're going to learn another verse, and this one is about kindness. This verse is a verse that the Bible uses to teach us about being kind. So it says, do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit. Do you guys know what being selfish or having empty conceit means? Let me kind of explain it to you. So selfishness, that's when you are just thinking about yourself and what you want. And empty conceit is like being prideful, thinking just about you and like, I'm better than everyone else, and not thinking about other people. So the Bible is telling us, do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit. So don't just think about yourself and think that you're better than other people, but what should we do instead? That's what the rest of this verse tells us. It says, but with humility of mind, regard one another as more important than yourselves. So with humility of mind, that means to be humble. Humility means to be humble, which is thinking about other people, not just thinking about ourselves. So regard one another as more important than yourselves. So think of other people as being more important than you, not that you're more important than them. That's what being prideful is, but thinking of them as more important than you. Then it says, do not merely look out for your own personal interests, but also for the interests of others. So this whole verse is saying that instead of just thinking about yourself and what you want and being selfish, to think about other people and what they want and what you can do to help them feel good. So let's read this whole verse together, and you can practice saying it in class with your teacher. And for those of you who are preschool age, this verse might be a little long, and you could just memorize this top part with your teacher and with your family. That do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit. But you older kids can continue and memorize the whole verse. So let's say it all together. Do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit, but with humility of mind, regard one another as more important than yourselves. Do not merely look out for your own personal interests, but also for the interests of others. Philippians 2, 3, and 4. So this week, I want you to focus on being kind to each other. Think of ways that you can go out of your way to be kind and show kindness to your siblings or to your mom and dad or anyone else that you might be around this week. Just think about how you can be kind and think about how other people would feel and not just thinking about yourself. So we'll see you next week. Bye!